I divinated this, and then my phone shut down, and it didn't save, or in other words, I think the universe doesn't want me to do it, so I used the other phone, and it wasn't there. It didn't save, or so this one booted back up, and it was saved on the clipboard at the last second. Put it in, and it went to like spring or growing past obstacles and into great pressure. So I didn't even read the lines. And I'm asking this. I'm taking a big chance, as in, oh my God, it just makes so much sense. So I wrote, where it says Kerry and Hillary, that means I'm going to use them. I wrote, why can't I know this? What if I make it private? Actually, I'm writing, why can't I write it now? I said, what if I make it private? And I go, wow, I just reread it. It makes so much sense. You can't have the future unless you can't have plans for college unless you're setting up the road there. So on June 6th, 3 years from now, you're going to put $50 into that fund. So the future informs the past. Yeah, it does. It's like a cause. If you're outside of time, or if you're making sure that the universe proceeds as you wish it to, as a whole, then wherever we aren't aligned, it's gonna knock us out of the way if we get in the way. If we're aligned, I don't know. I don't know if it's acting. I'm thinking that is old. Look at that. I hate that, but first one, Jane. I feel like I'm acting on old religious stuff. Jesus, that's about as bad as you can get too. Yeah, I think my ass is getting kicked. Old religious has in their secrets. But I just divinated that I was gonna keep going, even though I was humiliated. We didn't talk specifically about this, but I can't imagine that I was told a secret and not supposed to spill the beans on this one. Look at that. That's it. Locating meaning and authority outside yourself. Expecting someone or something to provide what you need. You have given up your intrinsic magic. So I gave up my magic by believing the bullshit that Tao says. Because that is the Taoist philosophy. Cool. Good ideas. Nourishing oneself, nourishing others, and being nourished. The song line at the top, the ruler provides nourishment for others. The bottom line, it's going to say something about it. Instead, however, it too moves towards general source of nourishment and wants. Yeah, so I'm trying to get source to agree with me, and it's source is saying wait and see. the only way I could wait on this would be for Source to allow me to divinate and it come true every time. That's what I was thinking. And if I wasn't, I was gonna say, if he wasn't so pissed at me, I would test it. This is contemptible and disastrous. My ass is kicked. Oh, wow, how do you just shut off your mind? I wasn't. It told me keep going too before. When I was asking, I wasn't on the right track, and I could tell. So I got off that track of, how the hell do the lines come in from the top? So I got on the general. How does the future form the past? And I came up with that college thing. I think I'm right, and so why not ask? So when I think I'm right, don't ask. We know what fellowship means. We know what the corruption means. Move through life with calm alertness of someone driving. Be optimistic. Someone seems to have overcome adversity. So this is validation. This is what he didn't want to do on the other one. So I believe that I'm right about the college thing. But there was no need to ask. It was contemptible to ask. It was contemptible to publish it. I have all kinds of ideas that I'm supposed to be going with. Thoroughness. Destructive tendencies of what? I don't know. I don't think that. Go with my intuition. Like, I think it's right. The other thing, but well, I get mad. So fellowship is, you know what that is. Did we take a picture of that? Probably not. Just for the hell of it. I gotta go eat. I'm glad you answered this question. This one. Automatically diminishing the bad. This is the only way to tip the scales effectively. By adding positive elements, yeah. To succeed, let your determination be optimistic, but careful. A, what? Strong character. Strong means incorruptible. Oh, heartburn. Oh. So what did the first one say? Oh. It said what I believed. You can barely see it, but let's just take a picture. Oh. Man. I will stop this and eat and watch TV. Oh my God, it wasn't even bad. Proceed one step at a time. There's a great temptation to skip ahead. Huh. I'm gonna cry. It's wonderful. Will follow. Remain tolerant and flexible. Yeah, I don't know what it means exactly to have the future race at me. It means that I have to be in alignment with something that's a zillion years out. And it's never going to end. The asymptote. I love that. It actually gets closer. But, I mean, we went like this. Beginning, and something said you're not even halfway there. You're down here, and you're really close to it. The end, then you slope away from the end, or the beginning. Who knows where we are? When you're talking about infinity and eternity and infinitesimals. Really. When lofty goals are achieved, 8 minutes is there, and the words again, remember deception burns out quickly, but knowing this is great. Wow. I just got the best. I cannot believe that this one turned out to be that way. It turns into excessive pressure. This is an extraordinary time. God damn it. Well, leave it somewhere. This may be the moment you have been waiting for. Yeah, it is. Extraordinary gains. Holy moly. Wow. Thank you, Jehovah. I just said I'm 16. I've been doing this. I mean, what the hell? I'm trying to make sense of this. So I let my magic tortoise go. And it wasn't by not. It was by not listening, by not looking. Don't jump ahead. Don't jump ahead. Read it. That's shameful. Well, what's going to split apart is I'm not going to do it again. I will. I tell you now. I will. I do it. I've done it before. You just think you know. And you're like, what? That's not fair. What is this? This is that 23 split apart, so we don't want that. We want some good, what the hell? Let's put Terry away. She's bugging me. I'm going to compare the Hex, Judgment, that. The yin's going to supplant the yang. Okay, doesn't tell you anything about it though. What is worn out? What's less painful? Let go. Don't know what that means. This picture of time when inferior people are pushing forward. Yeah, I pushed forward and did this. Right behavior in such adverse times is deduced from the images. It's not applicable because I'm the bad guy. Think. Honoring the process. I loved what it said before. It's just keep going in detail. There's only one test, and I love it. But and you said that we could do it, but you know, actual divination about things outside of myself. You know, weather. No, it goes on too long. It'd be too easy to say. Well, we gotta count. I need to count. My intuition is that we're not gonna do it at all. Let's jump ahead. Mountain restaurant. Farther the base of the mountain, the less it's liable to be splitting apart. Here it is not so much a condition of splitting apart, just that it is set forth as the condition that can prevent it. Generous giving, knowledge. How does that bring being home here? My intuition is this is not valid for my sin of jumping ahead, which is I'm not reading a good one. One that would have said, you got it, do it. Just do it right. We got a house here that's dying, like it's under great pressure. Didn't they get one of those? Yes. The roof collapsed. What is that? The roof collapsed? Well, then we didn't do that one. Look at that. It's the end of a cycle and the preparation for the new. Something rotten. So when that